is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Pittsburgh's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The run to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Panthers want to crank the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Scrambling away. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the 1st down.
They'll go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So Louisville's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Got his man out of the backfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Nice move there. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Give to Brown. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is in the air on fourth down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
The Panthers headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Brown has it. Still making moves. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Moss. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads it left. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they strike first.
Number 0.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Pitt pushing the pace. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Hands it off. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll ride the hot hand. Fighting off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. And the Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Moss. Trying to set up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll leave it with him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Pitt right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Give to Brown. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Bell. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The hand to the running back. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So now it's second and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stewart. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. And it's no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking to pass, it's Holstein. He turns that loose down the right side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Makes the grab. It's Andrews. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Looking for a crease. It's Reed. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
They'll run it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The give from the gun. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. It'll be 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Holstein. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Andrews. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now, you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece of fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. He's the big fella.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Turning it on, running into the open space. He is feeling it, a huge play, almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for space, it's Watson. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pulls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Moss. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Louisville! Fired in from the red zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by a field goal over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pitt pushing the base.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Using his legs, it's Reed. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Finds his man. It's Lee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down. And he slides in safely. They want to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, dude.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. On the run, it's Watson. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Moss. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. The ball pops out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And you want to drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward and I don't take care of the football. Priority number 1, mission number 1, got to get that snap, got to fall forward. Big time mistake.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Pitt right back to the line. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Lets it fly. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for space, it's Watson. Powers through the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put
open space in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Pitt pushing the base. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his legs, it's Reed. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Moss. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Got a man. It's Lee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Pitt right back to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty, wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Holstein. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And he's off off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. They'll go to the air. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder.
There he goes. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. A 3rd down try for the offense. To throw, it's Holstein. He'll take a shot. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out from the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. And is slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Panthers will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch, it's Reed. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great up. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up 14 over Kentucky.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Good, solid tackle. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's looking to throw on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Got his man. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Moss. He wants a big play here late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.